Today we're doing a playthrough of Shark's Feeding Frenzy.
From Loudcast.
I'm Mark Maya.
And I'm Brittany.
And this is
Board Game Coffee.
Let's do this.
Vincent, get back here this instant! Oh, Vincent!
Thank you. Oh, I love you too. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, before we get started, a few things you should know. This is a prototype, and Shark's Feeding Frenzy will be on Kickstarter soon or currently. I guess it really depends when you watch this video. Now, another thing you should know is that this is not a how to play video, although we will walk you through our moves. And I'll start the video by giving you a gist of how the gameplay works. Are you ready, Brittany? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, me and Brittany are each playing sharks. Actually, technically I'm playing a dolphin. This is one of the Kickstarter stretch goals, is this character. I think his name's Chad.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. So, when you set up the board, as you see, I've taken the liberty of setting up the board already. But basically, we each would take these die, we'd roll them, and whatever number that lands on, as you can see, this is 38, that's where your shark would be placed to start. So my shark's over there, or my dolphin, and Brittany's shark, which is a hammerhead, is over here. These tiles here are food. You can tell food represented by their this little fish icon and the points written in the upper corner. Now, as you can see, this food is people. Being that we're sharks, that makes sense. Except for this one, that's a swordfish. The other ones are people. And this people fight back, but we'll see that a little later. Also, we have these crates up here. There's 5 items, or 5 tiles, which I guess are items in these crates up here. And each turn, we're going to take a tile from there and then replace a tile. We're going to play a tile. You'll see it's a pretty simple game to get into. So if you're looking for a simple game to get out and play with the kids, this is perfect. This is a perfect, like, fun family game to get into. It's easy to teach, as you will see. All right. Ready, Brittany?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Okay, now the first thing we would normally do is fill up this crate area. But we've already done that. Thing is, when you go to fill up the crate, at any point in this game, if you go to fill up this crate area, and it's food, you have to roll the big dice and place the food wherever the number tells you. So currently our food is placed on, 26, 98, and 57. All right, so I'll go first, and I'll walk through my stages. Okay, let me just put this list down, warm up, get ready to eat some people. Actually, before we go too far, let me go over what these tiles do, because there's a lot of tiles, as you can tell by this pile. There's a lot of tiles, and a lot of them offer up a lot of different abilities that we can use as sharks, and most of them are screwing each other over. There's not a lot of nice ones for other people. It's not like give Brittany a bouquet of flowers. No, it's like feed Brittany to bigger sharks or something like that. That's something terrible. So let's go through them. The first one is a boat, which has a bunch of rules about this boat, which will, I'm not actually sure what it's called. It's like a fishing boat, I think. But you basically take this tile, you put it on, and sharks can't be anywhere around this boat. But on your turn, if you roll an odd number, you get to move the boat the same number that your shark moved. And if there's a shark in that range, you will push the shark in the direction the boat is moving. The octopus gets attached to the tail of a shark and slows their movement down by -1. And I believe, if I remember correctly, the only way to get rid of that is to roll a 1 or a 2, a natural 1 or 2. That will get rid of it. Actually, it doesn't have to be a natural 1 or 2, even with your bonuses, because there are bonuses. You have to roll like really crappy, and then the octopus takes pity on you and leaves. Then you have the chum bucket. Chum bucket's cool because if you place the chum bucket somewhere, all sharks that can see the chum bucket, which share a column or a row, and thing to note is the only part of the shark that matters is the head. So the tail is just there for decoration. So if I put the chum bucket here, for example, my dolphin would get sucked into the chum bucket, and so would Brittany's hammerhead shark. So they both end up going toward the chum bucket like a big shark magnet. And if our heads ever overlap, then we go into fight mode. And the winner gets to pull something out of the other one's gut locker, which is kind of gross, but that's what happens. Next, we have this helicopter. Now, I'm going to double check this one, but if I remember correctly, when you take that helicopter, you can use it and relocate any of the food tiles that are on the map by re-rolling these die and placing them at that random location. And remember, saving food sounds weird, but when you think of the fact that food is humans. It's less weird. And then we have these whirlpools. Now, whirlpool, as you can see, there's already like 4 printed on the board. Any shark that passes over whirlpool, printed or not, will get teleported randomly somewhere. So basically, if I have a movement of 3, let's see, say there, I will move 1 into the whirlpool, roll the relocation dice, move to 60, and come out 66. So this shark would come out here, boop, and then continue its move to wherever it is. So that in that case, they put you in your food. So it could be beneficial, but could also totally screw you over. So then you can place them wherever you want. All right, so let's just get started. Now the first thing we do is fill up any empty spaces. Being this is our first turn and we've already set up the game, there are no empty spaces. Okay, so let's see what I want. You know what? I'm a fan of the chum bucket. So I'm gonna take the chum bucket. And now that I've taken a tile, I can use a tile. But I don't think I want to use the chum bucket right now, actually. So you don't have to use something. So I'm not gonna use the chum bucket. And I'm just gonna roll the movement die. Remember, I'm Chad the Dolphin. Oh yeah, it says name right on there. And you're MC. Oh, because you're Hammerhead Shark, you're MC Hammer. I'm Chad the Dolphin. I'm Chad, what's his name? I can't make it out. Chad Dulvington the Third. So I'm Chad Dulvington. All right, so, and the die you use to roll is only this 4-sided die, so they're not fast. Ready, and, hey, 4. That's actually pretty quick. So we're gonna do something interesting. So remember, the only tile space that matters is the head. And if the head passes over any of the food tiles, you just gobble them up. Unless it's this guy here, which I'm gonna pass over him right now. And remember, the tail is just for show, so I can just move it out of the way and just rotate on the head. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna stop right on this guy. And the rules with that guy is, if you notice this 40, that means he fights at a value 40. So for me to beat that guy, I have to roll higher than 40. So yeah, so anything 40 or above, and I get to gobble them up. So let's see if the dolphin eats the diver. I think there's actually a story where because each shark has their own little story. I read the Dolphington the Third, Chad's. I read his bio a while ago. I think he's saving the humans. I'm not sure. Something like that. I have to double check. All right. Oh, so I have to roll over 40. Ready? This is how all fights work, pretty much. Except if I was fighting Brittany, she'd get to roll the die too. And what did I move together? 1, 2, 3. So I still have one more move after this. Bam! I rolled 71. Crushed them. So I get to gobble up 15 points and put it into my gut locker, and I get to continue my move. So I'm gonna move 1 space up toward our little guy floating in the Loch Ness Monster blow up there. Oh, and the thing is, one thing I forgot to mention, to win this game, it's the first player to get to 50 points. Now, since I went first, if I reach 50 points, that triggers the end of the round, so Brittany will still get one last turn to go. All right, Britt, that is the end of my turn. Let's fill up your spot. You want me to just take a tile for you?
Please.
Right here? Okay. Ba-bam! Oh, it's food.
Nice.
So it's small food. It's a little baby turtle. You're a monster.
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay, so roll to see where he gets placed.
He looks delicious. I hope it's by me.
It is 57.
Are you kidding me? It's on your tail.
Oh, it's on my tail. I just have to turn around and get him. So the fact that he's on my tail, it doesn't mean anything. My tail, remember, the tail is just ornamental. So, but if I move 1 space, I can eat the baby turtle. So that's great. Thanks, Brittany.
You suck.
It's like you're better than Uber Eats. Okay, so since it was food, Brittany had to roll that. So we're gonna keep drawing until Brittany doesn't get food. So let's try this one. Oh, it's food again. Another 5-point seagull. All right, let's go.
On 83. 62. Are you kidding me?
62. Where's 62?
Oh, okay, right here.
Okay, yeah, that's close to you.
That's not bad.
Jeez, whiny McGee. Let's get ready. And, oh, it's a chum bucket again. Okay. So now you get to pick whatever you want.
I'm going to take the helicopter.
Oh.
And I'm going to use it right away, and I'm going to pick up this turtle.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm going to pick him up.
You're going to save the turtle?
I'm going to save the turtle.
Well, you don't get to, hold on, first of all, she doesn't get to put him wherever she wants.
I do.
You roll the die.
Come on, 83. 74.
74.
Yes.
All right.
Come to me, little turtle, come to me.
Okay. Now you get to move.
All right. 2. Excellent.
Oh, that worked out for you.
1, 2.
You ate the baby turtle. Oh, that worked out for you. You got lucky. You got lucky, miss. Because I was about to have myself some turtle stew. Hold on. Where did I put that helicopter tile? Oh, it's right here. It's on top. Never mind. It's face up.
Okay,
Found it.
good.
Found it.
Put it to the side.
Saved. I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay. So, yeah, once you use a tile, it is gone. In most cases. Okay. So I'm in the lead so far with 15 points, and you got 5.
Yes.
Okay. So, let's see what to do. First, we got to fill their spot. So I'm going to dig in here a little bit. And, oh, an island. Now, the way islands work, they're interesting. You place islands, and sharks will have to navigate around islands when you place them on the board. But the turn you place an island, you get a +1 movement boost. So if I place an island and on that turn I roll a 2, I can actually move 3. Pretty good. All right, so I'm going to take the octopus, and I'm going to use the octopus right away, and I'm going to put it on Brittany's tail.
Boo.
So that slows down Brittany's movement by -1. So no matter what she rolls, her movement will be ticked down by 1. Unless she rolls a 1 or a 2.
And then I'll get rid of it.
Then you'll be good. Okay, so the octopus is placed. Time to move Chad Dolphington III. Bam. 1!
Haha. Sorry.
I don't want to hear it. 1. There you go. Okay, so my move. Let me pull a tile for you. Wham! Oh, it's another island. It's the exact same island, actually, is it? No, it's not. 2 different islands. Oh, one thing to note is we were talking to the designer, and currently all the islands add 1 point of movement. But he's playing with the idea of certain islands offering a different movement bonus. But he'll test that out and feel it out. So we don't know if that's going to happen. I know, but that's one of the ideas he's playing with. I think it'd be a pretty cool idea, though. Okay, so what you can do, Britt? What do you want?
Okay, so I'm going to take the boat,
All right.
and I'm going to put it right here.
Okay, so here's the thing. As soon as Brittany places this boat, it displaces any sharks around it. So in this case, and sharks cannot go into the spaces surrounding a boat. So Brittany's protecting that food, and it's a bit of a dick move. I'm not gonna lie. So Brittany, you can displace my shark. Okay. All right. There you go. Now she got to pick that turn because there was a lot of. Actually, no, that was the only space you could have gone to because you can't move diagonally. But if there was more than one option, then you get to pick where it goes. But that's the only space you could have gone. All right. So now, move, Dinkus.
Well, fill the tray.
You fill the tray at the beginning of the turns.
Oh, right. I took it. I wanted another one. 4, which means I can only move 3. So 1, 2.
Oh, that's enough to get the seagull.
3. Come here, seagull.
Call him Steven.
What should we call the turtle? No, don't name your food.
Steven Seagull. He's Steven Seagull.
That's so bad.
All right.
That's so good.
Oh, you moved. Okay, he moves on odd rolls. Remember that.
Right.
Oh, you did get an odd roll. Because 4 minus 1 is a 3. So technically, you should move the boat first.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. That's an oversight. I'm sure it's not going to change anything. Move the boat 3.
So 1, 2. No, I don't want you to. Yeah, 2.
Okay, hold on. As one thing to note, I'm just gonna say this: once you move toward me, because you went, are you going 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
All right. So when you go, once you move toward me, then you move me, and then you move again, and then you move me. Get it? So the boat is like pushing me as it goes.
I don't want to do that. Now I'm looking at this. No, that's a bad idea, Brittany.
So you just want to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you've pushed me a little bit. Okay, my go. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, a torpedo. I like torpedoes. So I'm going to... I'm taking the torpedo. Yeah, I'm going to take the torpedo. And I'm actually going to use the torpedo right now. And use it right there. And the way the torpedo works is wherever you place it, facing either on a column or a row, you get to blow up anything in its path. If it hits a shark, any sharks get blown up, get displaced on the board. But I'm gonna go and blow up your ship. So that thing is not going to cause me any problems anymore. It's gone. So is my torpedo. So now, let's see what I can do. Bam! 2. I'm still going to go for this guy. 1, 2. You know why I don't want this guy? See that X?
Yeah.
That means I lose a tile when I take him. And the tile I lose is random. So I could take 15 and lose my other 15-point tile. So I don't necessarily want that shark.
That's fair.
Okay, so now it is your go. Let's fill this spot up. Oh, we got some food. Looks like we've got some spring breakers eating hamburgers worth 15 points.
52.
Where are they gonna go? 69. All right, 69. Where are we going?
Over here.
Boom.
You're too far from me.
That's a good distance for me. Put something in that place. Oh, it's the swap sharks. So use that when you swap our places.
Okay, I'm gonna use that.
You're gonna take it and use it right away?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna get it for you. I'm not gonna help you screw me over. Well, fine. So you can take that.
Yep. And I'm so you're.
Hold on, whoa. Are you using it right away?
I'm gonna use it
Let me
right
just
away.
trash it. I don't want you
So
accidentally.
I'm on 62.
All right.
And you're
I'm
on 46.
Yep. So there you go.
Okay. Now I gotta roll.
Oh, 3. Move 3.
1, 2,
So you eat that guy.
3.
All right. So you're doing pretty good for yourself. You get 20 points. Look at you, 20 points. I get 20 points. My name is Brittany. Okay. All right. Okay. But you know what? Check this out, Brittany. First, what's that?
Ooh.
Shifter.
No.
Okay, so these are power-ups. Now these power-ups are actually pretty powerful. I'm going to take this one as an example. So this one says that at the start of my turn, which I assume we wouldn't count now because this isn't the start of my turn. My start of my turn was taking that. So at the start of my turn, I get to move any one tile on the board 1 space, as long as it's to a legal space, and I can't move diagonal, so I have to follow the rules. So that's what I have to remember to do every turn. Now, to help me remember that, I usually don't put it in the regular gut locker space. I like to put it off to the side, or on top of it, wherever, just not here. That way it stands out to me and I remember I have something to do at the beginning of my turn. All right? So I took that, and the turn I take a bonus, you kind of like apply the bonus to your shark, and you can't actually play another tile ability this turn. And I think that's the only thing. I think like power-ups are the only tiles that when you select them, it counts as your play tile for that turn. So
Okay.
keep that in mind. So I can't do anything else because I did want to do something else, but I did not want to pass up on that power-up. So I'm just going to skip ahead to my movement. Okay. 2. 1, 2. Any ideas where I'm going? I'm going to turn him around.
Well.
Again, I can turn him around as long as his head stays on the same space. Okay, Britt, let's see what you got. Ready? Ooh, it's a mine. Mines, once placed, will blow up everything around it. Remember, it displaces sharks.
That's right. I'm gonna go with the bucket.
Chum bucket. There you go.
Thank you. And I'm gonna stick it right here.
You want to fight me, do you?
A little fight.
All right.
Bring it on, Maya.
So, chum bucket. So I got sucked to this space, and so does Brittany. There you go. So you're on top. There you go. Boom. Okay, so you attack me. You roll first.
And what do I have to get?
You just have to get higher than me. Okay, 61. That's pretty good.
Isn't it a 9?
No, there's a 61.
You sure?
Yep,
Okay. Just checking.
it's 60.
Is that a 7?
Because if you flipped it over, it'd be a 9.
Okay.
Not a 90.
You sure that wasn't a 7?
Positive. 61. 94! That's a 90! That's your 90 right there. Oh! You pick a fight? You pick a fight with Chad? You
The
get
dolphin.
burned! Don't pick a fight with Chad the dolphin? Booyah! Anyways, so here's what happens. After Chad the dolphin kicks the hammerhead's kicks the hammerhead's ass. That really screwed me up for a second. I get to choose a random tile from Brittany's gut locker. Good thing for me is they're all food, so it's points either way. Flip them over, and I'll pick a random one. 10 pointer, 10 pointer, 10 pointer. Let's go. That was a pretty aggressive move there, Hammer.
I was feeling lucky. I was wrong.
All right. Okay, so going for the 10 pointer. Bam! 5-pointer. So okay, I still got 20 points now. Still got 20 points, man. So okay, so we can get that chum bucket off the board. Brittany, oh yeah. There you go. We stay on top of each other. Now, if Brittany didn't have anything in her gut locker for me to take, she would get displaced randomly by the die. All right.
So now do I get to move?
Yeah, you get to move.
Cool.
Let's hope you roll a 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
3.
1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you stole the food off me.
1, 2.
Should be a penalty that if you pick a fight with a dolphin, you lose the rest of your turn, because that's evil.
No.
Greenpeace would be on my side. Or PETA, whoever. They'd be on my side. Okay, let's see what we get here. I'm gonna move a few tiles here. And bam! Ooh. I'm taking that one right away.
No.
So this is the treasure chest. Now the treasure chest is pretty cool because what this does is I can use this to take a random tile from Brittany. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do that right now.
No.
Yep, that's what we're doing, Brittany. So I'm gonna discard the treasure tile, and we're gonna do this again. It's treasure chest. What are we gonna get? I'm gonna get that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to use my boot bonus ability.
The shifter?
Yeah, and the deal is, according to the rule book, if you forget to use your bonus ability, well, that's just too damn bad. You just don't get to do it again. Yeah, 10 points. 10 points. Oh
my gosh, no.
I'm at 30 points.
No, that sound is
What does it sound like
worst.
what does that sound like underwater? All right, so I stole that from Brittany. That was my tile laying ability. I gotta remember to do this. I got too excited. I'm gonna put it right on him so I don't forget. It's right on his face.
No, don't cover him.
Okay, fine. I'll
He's
put
too
it here.
cool.
I'm just afraid. I'm just gonna forget it. I'm too into it. Okay. I don't know if I want that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that. I think if you take it, it'd be better for me to get it off you. Because I don't think I suffer that penalty if you take it. You know what? I'm gonna work toward it just in case. 1, 2, 3. Just in case I change my mind, I want it. Mm-hmm. All right. That is it. Your go. Ready, Britt?
Yes.
Boom. Oh.
Ooh.
So this is the big brawl tile. Now, if Brittany decides to use this, or anybody decides to use this, the player who uses it basically rings the dinner bell and there's a brawl at the space. So if Brittany played it, it'd be a brawl on her space. If I played it, it'd be a brawl on my space. That means all the sharks, because you can play this with just more than 2 players.
Yes.
And in that case, all the sharks fight. But in this case, it's only 2. We get on top of each other's space and we duke it out again. Feeling lucky?
Yes, I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah.
It's ballsy.
So I put it here?
You don't have to use it. It's a discarded situation. So you're just... All right, put me over there. All right. So you're attacking. You roll.
Come on, 90s.
46. 46. Let's do this.
25.
22.
Yes!
Oh. You got lucky. You got lucky. You're being a bit aggressive. Dolphins don't do aggressive. What do you got?
Yes! 15.
Oh, you got my 15-pointer. I fought that guy. I earned that. So you're at what, 35 points?
Yes.
35 points to my 15 now. I see how it is. Okay, move. Dinkus.
Okay.
Take your stupid die. Move. 3. I'll just
So
get out of
it's
your way
2.
temporarily.
So
oh, it's 2.
Does
yeah.
that mean it's a 2? No,
It's
I have
a 2.
to roll a 2.
You have to roll a 2. No, you don't have to roll a 2. Your total movement has to be 2 or 1 or 2. So it's just going to reduce it for you right now.
Okay, so it wouldn't count as it going
Nope.
away.
Or what was here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So let's see what we're going to do here. Oh, at the start of my turn, I get to shift. So before I do that, I'm going to shift a tile. I'm going to shift him 1 space. Alrighty. And then let's see what tile I get. And that's me using my power up. Ooh, the gambler. Alright, now the
Look
gambler.
at all the good ones.
I get power up. Don't know if it's a good one yet.
Well,
we'll see.
you get all the power-ups.
I do. Now the way the gambler works is at the start of my turn, I would roll these die, and if I rolled a 75 or higher, I get to take one of these tiles, choose them blindly, and just put it into my gut locker as a little gift. Now I've had that tile before in other games, and I've never rolled a 75. As in my example, I still didn't roll a 75. So I don't want to take it because you can only have one power-up active at a time. So if I take this power-up, I have to take my shifter and put it randomly into the ocean. And then Brittany can get that, and then we all lose. So let's see what we're going to do here. I'm going to take an island. And I'm going to place an island right here. So now I get +1 because I placed an island. And Brittany now can't pass over the island. So if she was going for that whirlpool or something, she's going to have to find another way around. Okay, so here we go. So I placed the island. I get +1 to my movement because I placed the island. And I'm going to roll a 2, so I get 3. So I'm going to take the risk. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pick up Marlin, or whatever his name is. Marlin? He's got a name. I just don't remember what it was. So I'm going to pick up this guy. And when I take him, I got to shuffle all my tiles, and I lose one when I get him. So he's dangerous. He's a swordfish.
What about that tile?
Oh, yeah. That tile, too.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching you.
Okay. I'm actually good to lose any tile except for the food tiles. I just don't want to lose food tiles because you're already up by quite a few points already. So which one's it going to be, Britt? Oh, we got rid of my shifter bonus. That is gone.
Could have been worse things.
Could have been. I'm okay with the shifter bonus. Now my point total went up, which I like. So let me just organize this a bit so I can admire it. I got 30 points. Bam, not bad. Okay, so that gamble paid off for me. Britt, are you ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a tornado or a typhoon or something. A whirlpool? I don't know. It's a tornado. I can't remember how it works.
You get to relocate all the other sharks.
Well, I remember what it works. I just don't remember what it's called. You know what? Let's check that out. All right, it's been name checked. It is a typhoon. We did guess typhoon. But yeah, you're right. If you play the typhoon, you get to re-roll the position of every shark in the water.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with the gambler.
You can take the gambler. Okay, there you go.
Do I get to roll this turn?
Yeah, you get to roll that turn. You don't get to... Oh, no, for the gambler? No,
Yeah.
that's at the beginning of your turn. You have to do that.
The beginning of the... Okay, so the next turn.
Okay, so move your shark.
Okay.
There's no food on the table right now. 2.
Yes! This is off now.
You do. You get to take that off.
Whew, that worked well. Okay. 1, 2.
Okay. All right, my turn. Time to fill the crates. Let's go with... Ooh, food.
Food.
Okay, so we got somebody playing volleyball. They're going to get theirs. 39. 39.
Yes, right here.
Oh, that's too close to you. I don't like that at all. All right, so I need to place another tile. Oh, food again. 38.
Yes. Right
Gee,
here.
come on! That's no bueno for Marco. Let's dig in. Let's dig in. And get another tile. Oh, okay, so this is an interesting tile. This tile, if I select this tile, we get to wipe all these and pick all new tiles. And I get to go again. So, because it says pick again. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to wipe it out. I'm going to wipe out everything.
It's a cool one.
Yeah, so those get removed. And we refill this. So let's do that. Okay, so we got island. We've got... Ooh.
What is that guy?
That's the... he's a nasty. You have to fight him. He's 75 to fight him. And he moves around the board on even numbers, kind of like the boat. Except he's looking to pick a fight. He's like a bully.
Isn't he like food? He goes on the board right
Oh,
away.
he is like food.
Yeah.
That's right, because he's got the little food thing.
Yeah.
I forgot. Ready? Here we go.
71.
He's
yes.
food that fights back because he's an orca. And one thing that's unique about this character, Matey, I believe is his name. He's an orca. Again, he's a bully. Likes to pick fights. He's got a red eye. It almost looks like a Terminator eye.
He looks scary.
When he gets placed on the board, he's not just like regular food. As you can see, he's worth 0 points because you take a tile from this pile and place it underneath him and kind of build his own gut locker. Now, he moves on even rolls. So if me or Brittany roll, say, a 4 or a 2, he moves 4 or 2, and then we move. And every time he rolls over food, he puts it in his own gut locker. And if he wins a fight, because he always rolls 75, like you remember the, my diver, you took my diver, that I fought for 40, he's 75, so that's a hard roll to beat. And if he beats you, he's going to take something from your gut locker and put it in his own gut locker and keep swimming around the board, causing havoc. So, be wary. Okay, this is my turn still, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, another island.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. And let's say this guy. Oh, another island.
Wow.
What are the odds? What else do I got here? Oh, Traveler.
Ooh.
If I remember correctly, what does the Traveler do? Hold on, it'll come to me. Oh, right. The Traveler is, if you move off the board, because normally you can't move off the board, the Traveler allows you to move off the board and then come out the other side. So it lets you kind of like wrap around the world, which is pretty handy to get around. And so far, my top pick for tiles to take. Oh, and we got a mine. Well, I am taking the Traveler.
No.
So now I can wrap myself around the board. Unfortunately, I can't use anything. I can't use a tile this turn, but I can move around quite a bit. So I'm gonna try something a little gambly. I'm gonna move into the whirlpool and see if I end up somewhere closer to that food before you get it all. One. Well,
That's all you needed.
that's all I need to get on there, but I was hoping to
Move
have some
again.
more to get some wiggle room. So that's an odd number, so he does not move. Let's go. Let's see where I get teleported. 36.
59.
36.
36. Ah!
Oh, I'm so close.
No!
36.
No!
It worked out.
No!
Oh, I was 2 away from eating.
She's mine!
She's 20 points.
She's mine!
Yum, yum, yum.
Back away.
Oh, I like that.
Oh my gosh.
That worked out well.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so good. That was a great portal. You get to switch spots with me if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You can do that? I
Yeah.
guarantee you I'm gonna screw you on this one. Just so you know. It's my goal. It's to screw you on this one.
Okay,
You
so...
gonna are you gonna use it right away?
Yeah.
Alright, give it back to me.
Oh, I get my gambler.
Alright, sure. I'll let you do it first.
Okay, so now I have to get over 75?
Yeah. 75 or higher. Ooh, 81. You
81.
get a random tile. Want to grab one? Grab one? Let's take her from the middle. Ba-bam!
Nice.
Ooh, yeah, landmine. Okay, that was the gambler worked out for you. It's never worked out for me. Okay, so now you still want the same tile? I'm assuming, oh, you're gonna swap it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's swap spaces. So I'm on 36, and you were on 69. I'm gonna flip right, so at least I'm pointing the right direction. Okay. Oh,
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
aren't you lucky? One.
Four. 3! I win.
Oh.
1, 2,
Oh, you can eat them both.
3.
Oh, that sucked. Brittany cheats.
Oh my god.
And since I went first, there's no last stops. That's it, because I went first. Brittany, 100
Should we
points.
count? So that's 30, 50, 65.
You got lucky. You know what I was gonna do?
That was skilled.
You wanna know what my plan was? Check it out. This was my plan. Let's pretend you're me. Let's put the food back there.
Yeah.
I was gonna crush it next round. So you're lucky you did it when you did. I was gonna put the chum bucket here and force me to go through both of them and I would
Nice.
gobble them up.
I was thinking I may have put this here to blow you up as like a safety. But then I thought I'm gonna risk it and try to get the 4.
You did well. Well, Brittany kicked my fin at Shark's Feeding Frenzy. Yeah, you can stop dancing.
Sorry.
All right, so that was Shark's Feeding Frenzy. If it looks like a game you're interested in, check them out on Kickstarter. As of this recording, they are not on Kickstarter, but they will be soon. So keep an eye out for Shark's Feeding Frenzy from Loudcats on Kickstarter. Good game, Britt.
Good game.
It could have been better, like as if I won.
It was awesome.
Yeah. See ya. Thanks for joining us. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. It's the best way to keep up to date with everything we do here at Board Game Coffee. But if you want to see more right now, we got plenty of videos to choose from. And if that's not enough, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Mark Maya, and this is Board Game Coffee. And remember, have fun, keep gaming, be social. See you next week.